From scenic hiking in Utah with a special guest to what to do in this age of toilet paper shortage. Stay tuned for this episode of Homesteader Community News. I'm your host, Joe Bowling with Valley in the Bluffs Homestead. Now first we're taking you backpacking in the Canyon National Park in Utah with Nicole. Nicole's channel is called, appropriately, Nicole Hikesalot, and yes, she does. In her latest video, she had a surprise guest right in the middle of the video. His name is Harry.
Good morning, Harry.
Morning.
What you got there? Is it your breakfast?
Coffee.
Mmm.
Coffee for breakfast.
Oh yeah, I like those.
Chewy chocolate almond sea salt bar.
Yummy, that's a good choice.
A good start in the day.
Oh yeah. What are you gonna do today?
Oh, probably get some water first thing if we can find a water source.
Okay.
First things first.
Yep, that's right.
Thank you, Harry. Nice to meet you. I hope we see more of Harry. Next up, Shiloh Homestead. Sugar snow or poor man's fertilizer. If any of you already know what sugar snow or poor man's fertilizer is, let me know in the comments. I had no idea what this was. I don't know if most people do or most people don't, but it was news to me, so here we are.
It's pretty and it's quiet and peaceful out here. I've always heard it called, this time of year when we get a snow like this, I've always heard it called either sugar snow because it's during the sugar season, or poor man's fertilizer because it's supposed to help the ground right before you plant. So anyway, this was our morning.
Thank you, Shiloh Homestead. If you haven't already, check out the Shiloh Homestead channel. Next up, a special song by Scott House. It's called Coronaville.
Virus don't care. Use the sock, I said, no way. I hooked up a bid-aid. My shopping shortage problems have all gone bye-bye.
Now, if you'd like to hear the whole song, which is well worth listening to, the channel name is Scott House. Link is in the description below. Now that's a segue right into another topic that I think we're all growing more and more aware of as the days go by, and that is a worldwide toilet paper shortage. Can you believe it? I mean, people are desperately trying all sorts of things, and desperate times require desperate measures, as you may have found if you're watching YouTube very much. Now, people have come up with a variety of ways so far to deal with the toilet paper shortage. I mean, some of us have chosen a more sophisticated route of just holding it for 6 or 7 days. Others have been fighting over the toilet paper. Some have been stealing it. Some people just go down to the local hardware store and select the least abrasive sandpaper. But fortunately for all of us now, Sniping Rhino Ranch has a solution. Check this out.
Hi, this is Todd from Sniping Rhino Ranch. I'm down here in the Sniping Rhino Ranch headquarters, specifically outside our bathroom area. Because in today's video, we're going to address the issue of no toilet paper to be found anywhere. With everything going on in this country, the last thing you need to worry about is the empty shelves of toilet paper. So in today's video, we're going to talk about two things that you can do if you don't have toilet paper that are a little bit more modern than, say, using a corn cob, old socks and t-shirts, or ripping pages out of a book. But before we begin, if you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our upcoming homestead related videos. That being said, let's get to the video. So let's talk about our first method.
Thank you, Sniping Rhino Ranch. I, for one, know that my nerves will be more at ease from now on. Next, we're going non-stop to New Zealand to visit Ruth. She is making a shed in her garden. Check this out.
Side, we've got this really cool old door, restricted entry, authorised personnel only, that we got from one of our friends' work sites that was going on the skip, and they knew we were looking for a door. This is inside. Sorry, I'll get a bit echoey. So we've got quite a bit of space. We've got quite a low window. So yeah, we're just trying to think about how we do our shelving, how we do our storage, hopefully putting a bench somewhere that we can work on and store things. So if you have a shed, I'll put my email down below. If you've got any photos, or if you've got your own YouTube video of it, I love a link to your video so that I can see what you've got inside yours, so that we can learn from others rather than learning from our own mistakes. It'd be great to learn from you guys. I'll show you outside properly. So we've been using our old fence palings to do the outside, and I quite like the look of that. But what we're thinking is, because we're using these and they are slightly older weather, or already and a bit weathered, we want to give them a bit of clean and paint them so that they last for a while. So if I come back a little bit further, I would love to know your ideas on what colour we should paint this.
Now, I know you're going to check out Ruth's channel. It's a great channel. She's got great content. She's asking all of us for advice on what color to paint her shed. So while you're there, go ahead and leave a comment on what color you think that should be. Now, that is almost it for this episode, friends. But before I go, I want to let you know that I have created an email address where you can submit ideas for newsworthy topics, stories, and videos. If there's something interesting or out of the ordinary, creative, special that's going on in your lives or on your channel or someone else's channel that you're aware of, well, submit it to us and it might show up here. I can't guarantee that it will. I can't guarantee that I won't make fun of it if it does. But go ahead and submit those ideas if you want to. It's news@valleyinthebluffs.com. All right, see you guys next time. Love y'all. Bye-bye.